Billy Beige here, and today I'm going to go over like some toy news and just kind of like fun news in general, and also work on putting together a custom that I've been wanting to put together for a while. Um, Gonna get some hot water here. Might as well just dunk this in here and get started. One of the things I wanted to say was I have not picked up Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I want to, but I did buy the amiibo. And I kind of want to find out what it does with Breath of the Wild. If it just has where it just dumps like a regular chest, like random other amiibos did in it, or does it have where it does something specific? Hopefully, I know by now. I can just toss it up. And goes, it does this. I keep watching videos for Tears of the Kingdom, and I am getting so excited for it. I know it doesn't have dungeons like Ocarina of Time has, or anything like that. But I think I'm okay with that because, I mean, Breath of the Wild had like all the shrines and stuff, and this looks like it has a ton of shrines too, and they were fun. The aspect of using all the parts is super cool to me. Let's see here. The next thing, I hope if you were trying to get a Monkey King from Figura Obscura, the Sun Wukong, you did, because that thing looks awesome. At first I had where like I was in a bind a little bit with some AC repair stuff, and I still got some stuff going on this Friday, but I made it happen. I jumped through some hoops. I made it happen on Sunday, and I had to pay for it later, but thankfully I was able to get like that worked out so I can end up with a couple of him to work with and just fiddle around with, because I am so excited to mess with him. If you haven't seen the review that Dorklayer did, Bill has like a fantastic review on it, and just I wish his reviews would go up on a Friday. I wish they would announce Figure Obscura on a Thursday. Maybe like Friday night, or like, I think they go on sale, like went on sale at like 8 Eastern. If his video could pop up like an hour before it goes to go for up for sale, just to give everybody a heads up, know what you're getting into, because like some people have where they're like, oh no, it's super cool, but I'm not into the Monkey King and stuff like that, which is fair. I mean, if you spend your money how you want to. But some people may have just been like, oh, I'll get it later. There may be a retail version. I think there will be a retail version. I'm really hoping that there is, because there's a lot you can like do and repaint with him, and I'm excited for that. Just possibility of having where you have a, I don't know if anyone's seen. Oh, let's see here. I think in Forbidden Kingdom with Jet Li and Jackie Chan, that was like 2008 or 2009. God, I feel old. In that one, it had where he had like a more gold color to him, or a more goldish orange to it. I would be down for a different, get in there, a different colored fur to him, or even different color armor and fur. And it would still have where it has that Chinese flair to it, and it would still look great. And I'm hoping that's what happens. I hope there is a retail version of it, because it sold out within the weekend. So that should be good signs that like sales were great. Because I mean, I don't know how many figures of the Monkey King were made. I don't know how many figures of the Father Christmas was made, but Father Christmas was up for up for sale last Christmas way longer than the Monkey King had a chance to be up, because I think it was almost up for like a week for Father Christmas. And that was, I mean, it was super cool, but Monkey King sold out for Sunday was over. So yeah, Monkey King's real excited, real awesome. What else? Oh, I think it was kind of neat seeing. I mean, I don't know if it was neat seeing it, but it was kind of like telling a little bit, like how, I don't know if I want to say it's the overstock that Big Bad Toy Store has. Oh my God, come out of there. The overstock that Big Bad Toy Store has, or the price gouging that Hasbro is pushing upon them. It was the Andor 2-pack with, was it B2 Emo? Yeah, I think it's B2 Emo from the Andor TV show. That damn thing, that was one Black Series figure and one droid has where he's like half the scale there. So a Black Series figure now is $25, which we'll debate on that later. But a Black Series figure is $25. Two Black Series figures, obviously by simple math, is $50. They wanted $57 for this 2-pack that has Andor, a blaster, and B2 Emo, my bad. And then they dropped it, at least this morning, it was 66%, and it was $19.99. But then they changed that. Now it's $25. But I mean, like, that's how much that damn thing should have been to begin with. It's ridiculous what they're trying to pull with that. Hasbro, anyway. I understand, like, Big Bad Toy Store will have, like, a markup and stuff like that, but they're not doing a significant markup like how Big Bad... Get out of there. Oh, my God. It's hot. I'm going to strap you in there. A significant markup like how, like, Hasbro was probably wanting on that, because that was ridiculous. Oh, there was a awesome parts drop today. Wolf King Customs. I did a fun video for them where they're one of the newest official 4-Horsemen retailers. They have where they drop some new parts. Some are from Zombie 13. Fantastic guy, fantastic artist. It is like a saber-toothed skull for all the Jaguarians from Mythic Legions to put on top of them to fit all the, like, the Panther Jaguar heads. Also, it's the, oh God, I can't remember it, but it reminds me of a Mind Flayer head. That's there too. And a ton of the parts, I'll throw a picture up here. Go check them out, because Lynn and everybody over there is fantastic. God, get off here. Come on. Squeeze. Dang. Oof. But yeah, check that out. It's in stock to ship right now. It's not like print to order. It's already made and ready to ship when you get stuff from Wolf King Customs. Is that a right or a left? What have I done? What is this? What does that say there? Oh, you're so old? I do. Let's hear out. Yeah, this goes here. Get in there. At some point, you might actually guess what I'm trying to make here. I might do some more popping and swapping though, and I'm definitely once I get it where I want to, I'm gonna do some paint on it, do some weathering on the on the clothed parts. I might leave the leather. Maybe. I don't know. I like the leather, but I don't know. I kind of wish they had like a full cloth set for Mythic Legions. I mean, like, I like the armor. I'm cool with, like, all the third-party pieces that, like, pop in here, because you have, like, because that swaps out, which is fantastic. I might, yeah, leather makes more sense for the character I'm going for. It's more natural there. It might have some metal pieces, but he'd definitely stick with the outdoors flock kind of stuff. So I'm gonna stick with that. Just throw those in there, heat those up, and you can heat up in there too. Get in there. Any other parts? Let's see. Let me pop this in here. But yeah, Wolf King Customs has new parts. Retards. Oh, another thing I'm excited about, because I'm just talking about things I like, is Five Nights at Freddy's finally has a teaser trailer for the movie. They've been trying to make this movie for like 8 years. The guy who made Five Nights at Freddy's is very picky about everything. If you hadn't seen it, they had like a kind of knock. I don't want to say like a knockoff, but they had where they used the Banana Splits beloved 70s characters and tried to make a version of them as Five Nights at Freddy characters, basically, as their robots instead of like people. And there is no left or right on here, is there? Ah, well, I'm with this best guess. Get in here. There we go. As animatronic monsters, which was kind of neat. Oh, there's an R in there. That's it. Get. Oh, I might heat up my water again. Oh, spin. There we go. I don't think that's shorter than the regular arm. That's not like dwarf stuff, right? Maybe. Let me show you here. Oh yeah, that still works. That's normal length. We're good. Has where it's not like that one, and then there's also was it Willy's Wonderland that had Nicolas Cage. That I think at some point had where it was going to be like closer to being Five Nights at Freddy's related, but then it went into its own direction and stuff, and it has where it is what I was afraid Five Nights at Freddy was going to be, even though I love Nicolas Cage. I love seeing him do anything, because Cage Rage. It's not like that. This teaser trailer definitely shows that it's still going to be low budget because it will be in theaters and streaming really close together. I think it's supposed to be on Peacock. So got to get back into that Peacock subscription. But yeah, there we go. That's gonna be something to look into because it has practical effects. It's probably gonna be PG-13, but I'm hoping like Peacock will have like an unrated version. It'll add a little bit more blood, not a ton though, because it doesn't really need a bunch. Because really, Five Nights at Freddy's was like, I'm not saying it's a kid's property, but I mean like it's a kid's horror thing, and it has where like I want kids to be able to watch this if they're into it. So get that next wave of horror fans out there, because man, it's fantastic. Oh. In there, but it looks like they stayed very faithful to the designs and everything. They didn't try to screw around with it at all. The most I saw was where they made eyeballs when they were I guess you'd say they were the evil animatronic versions, or they had where they were ill intent, were completely red instead of just having like the red dot in their eyes. But it's easier to see. You see what their intentions, I guess, would be more well known than that. I can't knock him for that. It looks like it's going to have its moments, and I'm down with that. Let's see here. Yeah, I might repaint the belt. I don't know. Again, like the character I'm going for will have where he's more of a woods type person character thing. There'll be a little bit of repainting, I think, in this, but I think this will work out pretty nice. I'm very, there we go, getting there. Very proud of how I got this popped together finally, because if I don't do it here for a video or something, I really don't get things done. It's kind of sad, but I appreciate y'all watching, so it actually compels me to get things done that I want to do. Let's see here. So we can just pop this. I should be able to pop that in there. Just popping that stuff right there. There we go. I don't know if I'm going to have any pauldrons or anything. Oh my god. Yeah, after seeing the pop and swap results, I got a little bit more inspired to like go outside the box. I mean, like I love the pop and swap all-stars, but I kind of like being able to add a little paint, stuff like that. Get a little bit more there we go. Get a little bit more creative. Yeah, I like how that's coming along there. What else have I got here? So do I want to have a neck thing or not? Oh, another cool thing that's happening. So this Saturday, it's going to be a bloodbath. It always is when an ISS comes up, but this will be the first one in forever. That pops around pretty good. I'm okay with that being a little bit like that. I might put some blue tack in there. Pass on that. But it's going to be the first ISS sale in forever. And oh Lord. No, that piece. No, I won't use that piece. First ISS sale in forever. It's going to be at 12 Eastern on Source Horsemen. and it's going to have mostly a Lithiwave figures, some All-Stars 3 and 4 figures in there. If you're missing out on them, go for it. It's going to be like the next best price you can get, minus being at a convention. They're also going to have a damage box, trolls. They'll be on sale. A mouse pad for Horsemen pin, some other goodies, and I'll throw up a graphic right here because someone in the ball made one it had where it's pretty accurate there. It's also even going to have the anniversary Equidron there, which is fantastic if you need an ogre. As far as I know, it does not have the new hips though, because at the last convention I was at this year, they had them there and they did not have new hips for that. Only Archimedes had new hips, so noted and be warned. Bleh. Well, okay. So, take a guess. Put it down in the comments. Take a second. I'm probably gonna repaint these wraps. I'm still debating on the color, but I think this is gonna work here because what character I'm going for is like a half orc, and I have a couple heads that I'm gonna have to repaint to match skin tone. This one was I dyed purple or orc head. I dyed this black, and I just dunked in a bunch of bleach to pull out the excess, bleach and water, excess dye that was still sitting on it. And it lightened it up a lot, honestly. I like how the eyes are just black, like a shark's eyes, like a doll's eyes. But I'm gonna try to base coat this white and see how it does, and I'll probably end up using that as the head, but I want to do some sculpting on it. That's why I got this here. I still might do pauldrons on him, but do some sculpting on him to give him a bulbous hydrocephalic head there, so it's like off to the side. And I want to try and finally sculpt, because I have all the stuff to do a little bit of sculpting. And want to try to sculpt a Jason mask, but obviously, you know, more Mythic Legions themed. Going off this, or maybe I'll have where I cut out parts of this, and I can just take out. It looks like I just take out the chin and stuff, and just like fill it in so it's solid, and just do a take on that maybe. Or I'll just try to like sculpt something similar to this that'll have where it fits on a regular orc head, and do some straps on it so you can just take it off and put it on there. I think that'd be really cool. But that's just me. Maybe like these kind of shoulder pads on there. I'll have to see, because like maybe he can do some like leather shoulder pads or something that would look all right on him. Maybe that would look. I don't know. Maybe I'll stick with the other ones. It's gonna be a process to figure out what shoulder pads with him, because like I like how he looks, but he does feel a little less imposing. But I mean, like Jason from part 1, 2, 3 had where he wasn't quite, you know, he wasn't undead yet. So, maybe figure out something with him. I don't know. If you got any ideas or anything, just shoot them down in the comments, and I'll take a bit of advisement, because I appreciate any of it. So, this has been Billy Beige. This has been shooting the shit, obviously. We got Monkey King, Big Bad Toy Store being like overstocked and stuff and dropping crazy prices, which were crazy prices to begin with. New parts at Wolf King Customs, and Five Nights at Freddy's. Tell me what you think about that trailer, because I actually do want to talk about and hear about it. And also, remember, Store Horsemen in-stock sale is Saturday at 12 Eastern. Be there, clear your cookies, log in before the time, have a Eastern Standard clock set up to the side of your screen so you can see the exact time, so you can, you know, refresh the site. You can do it. Just don't get disappointed if you don't get what you want. But see y'all next time. Bye.